Today, I'm here to talk to you about what a closing looks like from a seller side in a real estate transaction and what all that entails. Hi, I'm Alec at Yanowitz Law Firm, where we've been assisting families for 29 years with wills, trusts, and probate. So, seller side closing on a real estate transaction. What does that entail? Well, first it starts with a purchase agreement. And that purchase agreement, we can be as involved in that process as you want us to be. If you want us to draft that purchase agreement, we'd be more than happy to do that. So that purchase agreement has the purchase price, has the closing, has who's responsible for property taxes, has a bunch of different specifics. So we can help out from the beginning with that process. If you want us to review that, we can do that as well. Maybe you have your realtor drafting it, but you just want us to take that final look at it before it goes over to the other party. We can help. Now, we don't have to be involved with the purchase agreement. We can get involved after the purchase agreement has already been signed. Generally speaking, we don't really start moving things along until after the buyer's side has done a title work on that property. That title work is going to tell us, okay, are there any mortgages that we have to pay off, or are there any clouds that we need to fix? Essentially all making sure we can get these things accomplished before we hit our closing date, because we want you to get your money as soon as possible. So the buyer tells us, okay, these are the things we need to get done to make sure that there's a clear title. We'll work with you then, work with your lender to get off any payoff amounts that we have to send over at closing. We'll also be able to figure out, okay, what amount is the state deed tax that's going to have to be paid. And the big thing is we're going to balance with the buyer's title agent with the settlement statements to make sure that we have down to the penny how much are you getting and where are all of the funds actually going. So kind of once we have all of that balanced, we'll bring you in for a closing. We'll meet. You'll sign any deeds or any other documents that are needed. Then we'll go ahead and have them notarized, and we'll send them over then to the buyer's title agency, and they'll record and get everything distributed and on the way, and get you your money as soon as possible. So overall is a little more straightforward than the buyer side of it, just since the buyer side usually does do title work. But that being said, it is something that is very easy to mess up. So that's why it's very important that you work with a title agency that does know what they're doing. So I'd like to thank you for joining me today. If you have any questions about the closing process or any questions about our law firm in general, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel and you'll get notified when we publish a new video. Thank you. Have a great day.